Hello, this is ShortMeTina once again from ShortMeTina.com, doing a really quick video recap for ticker SNAP Snapchat. Right now what you're looking at is a daily chart dating back to around March of 2017 when the stock IPO'd. So I've tried to make things super simple again. So this is essentially price action since the chart, since the stock IPO'd. And this blue line here more or less signified what was support since the stock IPO'd, and we can call that level anywhere from $12.50 to about $13. So fast forward right to around the beginning of May 1st, after the company reported earnings, stock had this huge gap down, right? So from a high of around $29.44 when it first IPO'd, fast forward a year later, and the stock after this really poor earnings report was trading at around, it went as low as $10.96. Let's say that it went as low as $10.96, and then I got into the stock around this time because I feel there is really nothing. Obviously, I am paying attention to the chart and some other things, but more importantly, there isn't really much like Snapchat out there. I get that there's a Facebook and then there's an Instagram, but Snapchat is very different. And so I felt at least getting in from this point, although the chart, quote unquote, is technically broken, I did feel, or I still do feel at some point, we can essentially revisit $30, which would be something like a more than a double, close to a triple from current, from around the time that I got in around that $10 mark, right? Most recently, anyway. And so I did a couple of video recaps once, when the stock was basing after this gap down, and indicated that, the stock, it wasn't acting quite bullish, but it wasn't really necessarily bearish despite this gap down. I said at that point, all we needed, again, after the stock gap down, I said, essentially what we need is for the stock to stabilize. And once it's stabilized, meaning that it's trading above a certain point, and this blue line obviously signifies that point, which we can call that around 1050. If we could trade above 1050, that will be great. And we actually held that. We traded above 1050 for about, you can say about 2 weeks, maybe going on 3 weeks. And then let's zoom in on price action for the last 7 to 8 trading days. You can count them yourself. So around May 31st, right, we saw this huge spike in volume. And then we saw this huge spike in price action. The stock went from, I think, a low of $11.11 on that day to a most recent high of $14.06. Believe it or not, the stock appreciated about 26% in the span of 7 to 8 trading days. And I'm going to try to wrap it up really quickly. And it traded, and it's up about 26%. It's a little less than 26% because we closed at 1362. But from around 1111 to a high of 1406 within the last 8 trading days, that's a 26% increase. And it increased so much because Citron Research actually came out and indicated that they had a $17 price target on the stock, which essentially was about a 55% increase, or maybe a little bit more, from around that 1111 low that occurred late May. Anyway, so let's fast forward to today's price action. So I fast forward for you. Essentially, I am still long again. I was never looking to get in and out of this trade within a day or two. I've been averaging down for a very long time. Or rather, it's been on my radar for a long time. Let's say that. But I do want to zoom in on price action today. And I am not really comfortable with price action today. So for anyone that's long or sitting on the sidelines, just definitely pay attention to the trading activities of Snapchat tomorrow, this week, and the week thereafter. I'm expecting a sell-off within the next couple of days, which is okay. Remember, stocks don't go up in a straight line, so sell-offs don't scare me. The magnitude of the sell-offs, right, and the price level or the range can, scare me from time to time, but actually it doesn't, but sell-offs in general don't scare me. Sometimes I like stocks that sell off because then you can always get in, you can add, or you can actually get in if you missed a run-up. So for me, I'm expecting or anticipating a sell-off. So let's zoom out and we're back to this blue line. If we pull back to that $12 or $12.50, that blue line or that price level that has held the support for a very long time, if we pull back there, I'm perfectly okay with that. If we pull back and then we're trading around here again, not so comfortable. It wouldn't be lights out again, not so comfortable. So again, Shwami Tina from ShwamiTina.com doing a video recap for ticker SNAP. I said a couple of things. I kind of walked you through what I was looking at in the chart in terms of, the stock trading above that 1250 level for a very long time. Finally broke, consolidating, hoping for that. Let's see, Citron Research, coming out being very bullish. Stock popping up 26% in about 8 trading days. And now, fast forward, based on today's price action, based on price action for the past few days, I'm anticipating a sell-off. If we pull back to that 12.50 area, fine, nothing to lose sleep about. Perhaps if you're on the sideline, you might want to add. I may add to my position. Anything below that, then I'll have to see going forward. I think the stock will be a hold at that point if we break below that $12 level. So again, Shwami Tina from ShwamiTina.com doing a quick video recap for ticker SNAP. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I try to be very responsive. I think I communicate fairly well. And it's all about learning and interacting and, doing what we love. This is fun. And it's also cool when you make money too. So you can reach out to me at either Tina@ShwamiTina.com or you can contact us at support@ShwamiTina.com. Both actually work. So that's it. About a 7-minute video. These videos are way too long, but I like to flush out my thoughts and my points. So head on over to ShwamiTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.